Hi, everyone. Welcome to this episode of MedTech Minis. Today, I'm here with Ken Long, the VP of Healthcare Services for PharmaWatch. Ken, it is such a pleasure to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the problem that PharmaWatch set out to solve?
Yes, thank you, Susie, for giving us this time. We're with PharmaWatch. PharmaWatch was a company that was created out of the need to monitor pharmacy drugs and equipment within hospitals. It's always been a problem and a challenge to get good monitoring that is both JCO qualified, FDA qualified for drugs within pharmacies, within environments that are controlled. The piece that PharmaWatch had always been challenged with, and the hospitals that I had come from, was that most of these technologies were embedded within an IT environment. So they were hard to implement, they were challenging, they took a long time to put in place. And so a lot of facilities found it very difficult to go through a project, a capital project, and do this type of work. So what PharmaWatch has brought to market is the ability to bring in a device that's not dependent on a network. It's a wireless, it's a cellular product that can be easily installed within refrigerators, ultra cold environments, surgery rooms, and the such, so that a pharmacist or an administrator within a department can actually take on their own accountability and own responsibility for monitoring the drugs that patients need to be safe. And PharmaWatch has done that in a way that can be aggregated across large networks, large hospitals, or even across cities and states. So we do some monitorings across hospitals that are across large states where you can aggregate in one view and try and centralize those types of services.
That's fantastic. I know bringing in new IT into hospitals can be really challenging. There are a lot of hoops that you have to jump through. So this kind of cuts through all of that. Can you tell us anything more about the technology?
Yeah, and Susie, what you're seeing now in the hospital environments are those that are being challenged by cyber challenges or challenges within those networks. Using a cellular technology that PharmaWatch has stepped into, it removes you from having a peripheral device being part of that threat network. So the monitoring that exists with PharmaWatch exists outside of any threat from external entrants or challenges. And again, it moves it to the departments where most of these problems should be solved.
That is so fantastic. Now, is there any issue with the cellular service inside of hospitals? What do you do to kind of alleviate those challenges?
Yeah, we're not finding very many challenges at all. In some few cases that hospitals have basements or imaging rooms where they have the lead encounters or the lead walls for those types of x-ray services, you can put boosters or you can locate the device outside of the building and still be able to monitor within the environment that is secured. So it works very well.
That is so fantastic. I love the idea of just putting it in charge of the pharmacist's hands and letting them do their work as they need to do it. That's kind of what we all need, right? We need the tools we need to do our jobs. And this seems like a great way to do it. What else would you like us to know about what you guys do?
Well, I think what's important also is to note that by putting it in the hands of the actual people that take care of the patients and take care of the drugs that our patients receive, you lower the overall cost. So the complexity of bringing in additional services or teams or members or processes across a large network really becomes centralized within where it matters the most. And that's where they are actually delivering those drugs or storing those tissues or monitoring those blood products. And so it makes it a lot lower cost, a lot safer to use it that way, and a lot easier to implement.
That's fantastic. So how do we get a hold of you guys if we want to learn more? If a hospital wants to put you in or someone else just wants to learn more about what you're doing, what's the best way?
The best way is to go to pharmawatch.com and ask for a demo, ask for a sample. We're happy to send you a sample device so you can actually install it and try it out for yourself.
Very cool. That's fantastic. Well, I am so thankful to have you here today. Really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. And hopefully we wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll have you back again another time and you can tell us about all the new stuff you're doing.
Wonderful. Thank you, Susie.
Thanks.